Okay. Whew, I'm so cold. So this is Fort Myers, Florida. This is the Pagefield Airport. So a little airport. It was constructed during World War II as a military base for the American soldiers, and the whole neighborhood of Page Park, Pagefield, was Army barracks and bases. The last couple days have been all green, no marking military planes, and Black Hawk helicopters flying around at all hours of the night. And then these loud booms at night to break the sound barrier and rattle the whole sky. And as you can see right now, it's like 3:11 at night, or a.m. actually the next morning. And I'm usually awake. It's like 40-some degrees outside right now in Florida. So I'm freezing. I rode across the street because I seen a plane fly by, and it was like a booming sounding plane, like booming sounding. And this happens all the time. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow, or well, later today, I guess, during the day when the sun's out, and get some daytime footage of what airplanes and helicopters I can catch. Get on footage for yeah, it's crazy. Something's going down. Warrior of Christ. And I've been up a lot lately because, you know, this is when God speaks to me the most. And stuff's going down. It's been really crazy. Prophecies happen all over the world, you know. Floods of locusts, floods in desert areas, and just different things like that. It is crazy right now. So I just wanted to come over here because I heard this big boom. I'm not going to ride anymore further into the neighborhood because it's like really dark. And I grew up in Pagefield from the time I was 6 until I was about 23 years old. I lived in this neighborhood, and now I live right across the street, right where that green light's coming from, Batteries Plus. But so we hear planes landing and taking off, all the time, so it's nothing new. For the last week or so, though, I'm turning around. This is the Circle K, adjacent to the airport. Right here, it used to be a Shell station, and before that, way back in the day when I lived here when I was like 6 years old, it was called Super America. That's what the gas station was called. But so yeah, a lot of crazy stuff in the happenings lately. But for the biggest part, it's just been that all of us that are awoke and know that it's time for Christ's return are, you know, just on alert and aware of our surroundings and everything, and just called to, you know, at no particular hour or day, just you never know when it's gonna hit you. And I'm freezing and I'm sick, and I got my 2 nieces and 2 nephews at the house right now, staying the night, and they're all asleep in the living room on the sofa bed. But look at that. That's the skyline over here. That's the moon. This is right here in Pine Circle. But yeah, so I felt compelled to go to the airport and just try to see if I could see anything you know, in the immediate area right there, but clearly I cannot. And I will have